Hey guys, welcome to the tea house. Welcome, come on in. Let's talk about Country Wayne and his skits and what went on today. I'm going to talk about some other things. These are hot topics as well. It's just not Country Wayne, it's hot topics. We got Lil Jon's son who is missing from, is it Baldwin Hills in Baldwin, Georgia, Milton, Georgia. He's missing. We have other things that's going on in this crazy world of ours, but God still reigns. He's still King of Kings and Lord of Lords. Of course, He is. Okay. Remember, all things on this channel is alleged, in my opinions, for learning, teaching, entertainment purposes only. If you guys have not joined the channel, I ask that you please subscribe to the channel. Okay, subscribe to the channel. Also, if you guys would like to donate or give or support the channel, I ask that you do that. You can do it through Cash App. It's $ Teresa Lindsay 12. Okay. Also, you can do super chat, super stickers, super emojis. You guys know my infamous number is 5. I hope to get 5 cash apps on this live. I do. Okay, I really do. So how y'all doing today? So you guys, I started on my steroids, okay? And for a lot of people, steroids hype them up. It doesn't do that for me because I'm ADHD. It slows me down. So I got up kind of late today. Okay. Um, and everybody takes theirs in the morning. I can take mine any time of the day. And I promise you, I would not miss an ounce of sleep. It would make me sleepy. Okay. Ain't that crazy how different medications work for different people? That is crazy. But that's how it is for me. Okay. So it's raining cats and dogs and wheels and barrels here. Um, and I'm out in my she shed doing a little work, fixing on some stuff, trying to just visualize some things that I need to do when it does warm up. I got a list. I also have a list of things that I'm doing for my business. I told you guys I am going to start back with my body butters. The reason why I haven't is because the winter was brutal. Finances was not there because I was helping someone. But I am going to turn that around and put it on me. So all the cash apps I get is going towards all my body butters, the things that I need to get it back in order. My husband, he has told me, stop and get your business going because this is what you wanted to do. So that's what I'm working on. That's why I'm working so hard. So anyway, I hope y'all are ready. I am going to do a giveaway. Hopefully that maybe I'll do a giveaway on Valentine's Day. Yeah. Yeah, I have my friend who is she does candies and apples and stuff like that. Maybe I can get her to make me two giveaway boxes and send them. I have a subscribers only and a members only. And I'll get your addresses and I'll tell her to make them and send them for you. Yeah, for Valentine's Day. That would be nice. That's a way of promoting her business. And also we're working together to collab. I am going to do commercial for her on my channel. And y'all, when I tell you she ships everything, okay? It don't matter where you are, she's going to ship it. All right. She is great with this stuff. She made some kind of candy apples with It's like apple cinnamon, like an apple pie. Man, what you say? Oh, I gave her an idea. I told her make champagne apple candy apples. Like mix some champagne in there and give it a little champagne like taste, and do some champagne dipped strawberries with the the candy coated on there. She said, "Girl, what you say? I got." She be working it, okay? She be working it, okay? So don't forget all things on this channel. Sorry, y'all, I hit the wrong button or something. Uh, yeah, it does, and she's good, y'all. She made a lot of. She sent me a box for Christmas. She sent so many candy apples. The kids always they love it. So yeah, I am trying my best to get my business up. Um, I want to do this thing with Melody. Y'all know that I do have a my TikTok shop, my turn it, I forgot to get my link. I do have my showcase on TikTok shop with Melody's makeup and body butters and body oils and all that stuff is on my showcase. You can also go there and purchase her items there. I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to do the TikTok lives because it requires 3 hours, and I don't have it right now. I can't make 3 hours of my time right now because I'm finishing school, y'all. Um, and I'm working and I'm doing this. I don't know. I don't know if I have 3 hours of my time. And if she wants it at least twice a week, that's a lot. I work 12 hours a day. I'm on here, and when I'm home, I do some schoolwork. Most of the time, I do it at work on my break. Um, there's a lot of stuff y'all don't know I do behind the scenes. Okay, I really do. And this is why I have been resting, because I do a lot behind the scenes. A lot of people don't know, and for me to sleep late, that means I was really tired. Okay, so I am getting rested. I am going to start back my spin classes, get this old body, toddy, honey. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Finish start back the spin classes, get myself right. Okay. Because life is short and I want to enjoy it. Um, anyway, how y'all doing? Hey, Alicia W, my member. Cynthia Christian. How you doing? Joycelyn Ridley. Hi. Anthony Amber in bed together when Anthony's still thinking about Shayla is his dreams in his mind. And when Anthony's still looking at Shayla up and down. Uh, yeah, I think about not my ex, but sometimes I'd be like, ooh, is that Denzel? No, I'm just kidding. I don't think he wants Shayla. He doesn't. Um, every man like a freak. Um, And it just so happens Shayla is a freak. She's only good for sex. She can't dress. I don't know what that God forbidden doo-doo brown dookie outfit she had on, but it was horrid. It was ugly. Girl, that is not, I don't know who dresses Shayla, but whoever dresses Shayla, they need to get it together because that was not it. She too old to be wearing those kind of clothes. Hey, OG Glow, Trap Star, my member, Pat Dyer, my member, Andrea Wallace. Okay. Working and listening. Hey, Jonetta Spades, my member. Alyssa Triplet, my member. Hi, y'all. Hey, Lanita Vance. Catherine Carr, my member, the first in the building. So you guys hit that like button for me. Um, Yesterday we had a subscribers only for 30 minutes, but today is open to everyone. So please hit the like button and share the videos. Support the channel through the Cash App, $ Teresa Lindsay 12. Like I said, all that money, what money I get on my Cash App is actually going into my business account. Kim Jones, hey. Girl, I thought it was me. Shayla dressed trash. OG Glow, that girl cannot dress. I don't know who dresses Shayla or who approves her wardrobe, but it's horrid. It's horrible. She is not. And have we ever seen Shayla without makeup? Without makeup on her face? Without. I mean, you know, I ain't got no makeup on my face. Y'all can see my little melasma. I don't care because that's who I am. As a maturing woman who's going through menopause, who's never had anything on her face ever in her life until she went through menopause, and all of a sudden I get melasma. Now I did have freckles when I was younger, and I used to have them right in here, and I guess this is the melasma. It's the freckles running together. Okay, but have we ever seen Shayla without makeup? No, but we've seen Amber without makeup. Amber is pretty without makeup or with makeup. But Shayla, I like to see that, honey. She dresses herself a hot mess, always in makeup and that Eddie Monster weave. Ooh, and why she can't do nothing else with her hair? Is her hair that short in the top where she can't wear it up in a ponytail or wear it up in a bun? I mean, the girl is not cute at all, right, Andrea? The only thing that makes Shayla cute is makeup. That's it. Her mugshot. No, she had makeup on there too. She didn't have a lot on her face, but she had some makeup on. I guess Iman Delicia was there. I guess Iman at home waiting on Delicia to come back. No, Shayla always has worn weave and makeup and kept calling Amber bald head. Girl, I ain't never seen her without weave. I ain't never seen her without makeup. I want to know what the girl looked like because her front right here, it looked like it's about this long because she always had to put them little things in her hair to keep her hair down. So I want to know what her hair looked like. I want to know what Shayla looks like up under all that. You know what would be a good skit? If Iman sees Shayla without all that makeup and weave. We've seen Delicia without makeup. Yeah. We've seen Delicia with her regular hair. Her hair is probably shoulder length. Hey, Andrew Wallace, you're right. I have never ever seen makeup, Shayla without makeup. So first off, Lil Jon's son in Milton, Georgia is missing. He's been missing since what's the day, y'all? What is today? The 3rd, 4th, 5th, 4th. He's been missing since the 23rd, I want to say, of January. They have not found him. They said that he was at home. They said that he left the house without his cell phone. To me, they showed some different type of pictures of him. I want to say that maybe he's having some kind of mental breakdown, and I hope to God that they found him. I hope he's not out in that snow. I hope that he is safe. He's only 26 years old or 24 years old, one of the two. He's a beautiful young soul. Lil Jon is about to go crazy. He wants his son home. I just hope that his son is safe. And you guys spread the word for me and to other channels to spread the word for Lil Jon. He's an Atlanta rapper, you know. Yeah. Y'all know that. Yeah. What's going on if all these people coming up missing? I don't know, Andrea. But I'm gonna tell y'all something, and then we're gonna get started. Since COVID, it's been a lot of mental illness. Y'all have no idea. Maybe some of y'all do who work in healthcare, but there's a lot of PTSD from COVID. Being secluded in the house for so long, being socially isolated, and heightens mental illness. And that's one of the things that COVID, the repercussions of COVID, people are not addressing. They're not addressing it with the nurses, the doctors, the CNAs, the respiratory therapists, especially the respiratory therapists, because they have to deal with intubation. They have to deal with all that phlegm. They have to deal. Y'all, if y'all actually saw what people look like with COVID, it's an imprint. I can't get it out my head. It's an imprint that when I say the bid, I can see this young lady's face that I took care of. And it was horrid. It was not pretty. And for them to just dismiss us, it was hurtful, because a lot of nurses have moved on to other careers. We're in a nursing shortage right now. Some of the young nurses are coming out. They do not know what they're getting themselves into. They think you got to really love people in order to take care of people. You can't do it for the money, because the money is not good. I'm just going to be here. You got to get your year in. For the young nurses who are listening to me right now, then you can travel, and travel money is not good anymore. Travel money used to be good, girl, because I was going to travel within the VA. I was going to go to California. This every 13 weeks, I was going to do it for a year. Money ain't good. I might as well stay where I'm at. Only difference is you get paid every week, and then you're responsible for paying your taxes. So what if you just get all that money, $3,000 or $4,000 a week, and you don't pay your taxes? That 32% of your taxes, you're gonna be done every 3 months, every quarter. You got to pay taxes. So, me personally, it impacted me because I lost my brother, I lost my cousin, I lost some friends, I lost some coworkers. It impacted me. So, you know, we don't know what people are going through. We have no idea what people are going through. We really, really, truly don't. And I just want this young man to come home. I want him to be safe. I pray that Lil John finds his son, and I hope he's safe and get the help that he needs. So spread the word, spread the word. Okay, I don't want to ramble on too much. I think that's pretty much it. You know, that's it. So y'all, the bistro is open. The bistro is open. And it was drama from day one. Okay, from the time they all arrived. And guess who was being messy pessy? Yeah, Wayne. Wayne was being messy. Sometimes I think Wayne is jealous of people. The way he acts. He said, yeah, you stole the restaurant. Well, you didn't even want the restaurant. You didn't even want it. Ro brought it, but then you talked her out of it. Yeah, Anthony went behind your back and did it. Yeah, he did. But y'all didn't want the restaurant, and they bought it. They had the money to buy it. People need to have a relationship with Jesus. Amen. People need Jesus, and Jesus is going to tell you need a therapist too. And I ain't talking about a pastor. I'm not talking, I mean, sometimes it's good you need a therapist. God put people here to help us. It's up to us to pray that God leads us to the right people, the right ones that want to help us. Okay. Wayne acts like he is jealous of his actors in the skits and in real life. That's what I say. I think, and this is just my opinion, and I must say this, and y'all tell me, am I wrong? Shayla. He keeps Shayla in this secluded box where she does the same acting over and over, right? Do you think it's because he does not want her to leave the skits because he thinks she's the moneymaker? Shayla is not the moneymaker. There are other people on this skit that make just as much money as Shayla. Look, Shayla don't even have to be on the skits, and they gonna do what they gonna do. But I think in his mind, he thinks if he keeps her doing the same, being a hoe, that's where he got her being, a stupid, illiterate, dumb hoe, makes her look dumb, makes her stupid, gets up in front of her baby daddy and the one he had an affair with his best friend, with her best friend, and make an announcement. Who does that? A stupid little 304. Okay? 304. Who does that? Don't nobody do that in real life. So I think he does that to keep her from even getting any acting gigs, to keep his money in. I'm sorry, but that's the way I look at it, because if you are a producer and you want your actors, you want them to, their character to grow. Shayla is not growing. She's stunted. She's only going to be good for skits. She can't be good for nothing else. She acts like her real life self in the skit. She really does. And so to me, when I see Shayla, I see Shayla. When I see Amber differently. I don't see Amber on the show, on the skits. When Amber goes live, I see Amber. I see a whole different person. She doesn't live her life through her skits. She doesn't even talk about them. She wants people to get to know her. Shayla is Shayla. When she goes live, I see no difference. She talks kind of down to her fans. She's the same. So that's why I can't get with her. I mean, if I just can't. You see when Ro talks, when you see Ernestine on their podcast, they're different. They are different people. They do not reflect their character. Okay. They are actually, you get to know the real person. With Shayla, you don't know who Shayla is. Shayla is the same on the skits as she is in person. On her live, she is the same. When I see Shayla on her lives, I see the same Shayla on the skits. And that's not what we want to see. We want to see somebody, we want to see you. When I see Sade on live, I see Sade. I don't see Sade that's on the skits. I see a whole different, she's laughing, she's singing, she's a dancer, she works out, body banging. That's my girl. I don't care if y'all don't like her. I love Sade. I hate that she's leaving. I think they could have did her a whole different way. I think it was wrong to do her like that with Ralphie, and Ralphie paid no consequences whatsoever. Shayla is the same, and it's, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. That's the wrong thing. Let me get these chords together. I just don't see Shayla in. Sorry. Okay, now where is? Here we go. Oh, shoot. Darn it, darn it, darn it. I need to. Oh, no, yeah. Anyway, I do this. I thought I had this. Oh, well. Let it go. I was trying to get this turned on. But anyway. So anyway, hey Lionel Siler, hey Carla Adiato, I think it was wrong how they do a lot of these characters and just drop them. It's not cool to treat people like this. Exactly, Trap Star. It's done for Shayla and Dom to come to an end. Yeah. I mean, listen, y'all, the skits. Let me say this: the skits always have everybody else an end, but when it comes to Shayla and Dom, they don't have an ending. And it's so frustrating to watch. And I have gotten to the point where I find myself skipping because I do not want to watch that. Just like today with Dawn, when she did that up to Sunny. Now Sunny done lost these babies and they treat Sunny like dirt. And I think that is so wrong. I think that is wrong on so many levels. I do. I think how Mike wrote this, it was wrong. It was insensitive. I don't even think outside of the box. When I write, I think outside of the box. I think, okay, so there are going to be a lot of women watching this show that probably has had miscarriages. I need to be one, make myself attentive to allow these women to see this is how it should be, or two, write like this and make women feel a certain way. Three, have a mix, and it is to please the audience because we the one that give you your money. We're the one that spread these. We're the ones that's doing we're the ones that's out here doing reviews on your skits, and yet we see nothing that's consistent. The only skit that really is consistent is Rose. Rose skit is consistent. Okay. Wayne's skit is all over the place. It is all over the place. 1 minute is this way, next minute is that way. I get that type of writing, but it's very hard to do. We have to pick and choose what we need to do our content on. And as content creators, I don't think Wayne even recognizes us like he should, because we're the ones that help get this out there. We're the ones that give our honest, unbiased attention. Yes, I have my favorites, but I call my favorites out too. I've called Amber out. I've called Wayne out. I've called Honey Pie. I don't like the way they got Honey Pie acting. I don't like the way Wayne tricked Honey Pie into this relationship. He doesn't believe in holidays and all this. Or you a Jehovah Witness? No, now no pun intended. Don't do that. Don't say that. If you are, you need to let that be known. Then we can understand why you do not celebrate these type love days. Okay, let it be known. Let it be known why you do not support Valentine's Day. Is one day out of a year that you can just show who you really are as a man, and that one day out of the year you can, or a woman, you can pull something out of your heart, give to this woman, and every day is love. But this day you want to show it extra. What is wrong with that? Nothing. You don't celebrate Christmas. I'm just asking. If he grew up Jehovah Witness and stuff like that, I can understand that. I can understand him not recognizing pagan holidays. If this is why you was brought up. I mean, we were taught these holidays were pagan holidays. They were made up and all this stuff. That is true, but it's when you become worshiping these days. Because God should be worshipped every day, all day. Okay, every day, all day. You should give him the worship by just saying thank you. Even when you forget, you should think about it and say, Lord, I didn't thank you today. I just want to say thank you. I just want to give you the glory, give you the praise and honor. Now, I don't see nothing wrong with that. I don't. But I also can understand why he wouldn't celebrate that day. But Wayne is actually he's a hermit. He likes to stay in the house other than being on the road. So to me, that's something I don't know. Y'all, am I wrong? Am I wrong? Hey, Dot Willie. Hey. Andrew Wall says exactly. Wayne needs to take the pen from Mike. He does. I love Rolanda and Natasha. And I at OG Glow. I love Natasha and Rolanda and Amber today. How they talked, how Amber told Rolanda she looks up to her, how she and now this is for real because I love Rolanda, I love Amber and Ernestine's podcast. It's so enlightening. And she really does look up to Rolanda. Okay. And she says she wants to be that businesswoman that Rolanda is. And Rolanda took that to heart. And she was like, man, and I just love that dynamic of seeing older, mature, demure Black women come together and stand on business. Put your ego aside and stand on business. Now, Shayla, Shayla ain't gonna never change. I'm just telling you, as long as she happy in a relationship with a man, Shayla will be good. But as soon as she find out about Iman, and I hope and pray that y'all ain't trying to get us to like Shayla, because I ain't gonna never like Shayla. I always have like Angelina though, because I can tell Angelina's character is different from her real person. Angelina is a sweetheart. Okay, Angelina is a sweetheart. Okay, I love Cocoa because Cocoa is herself on the skits and off the skits. Okay, um, but Shayla got to get her karma. So y'all can do all this all you want to, but well, we still waiting. We still waiting on Iman. We still waiting on Delicia. We still waiting. Where you at? Where the karma at? OG Gloss, I agree. Sassy, they complimented each other. Love them three. I love them. Those right there, them three women's right there. Powerhouses. Powerhouses. Yes. Shayla up there talking about a family business. Girl, you ain't no family. Your son is their family. You ain't. She's so stupid. She makes herself look dumb every time she gets anywhere. And people be picking at her like Delicia, what's her name, was picking at her. It just went right over her head. Just stupid. A lot of people do not like Shayla. Oh, a lot of people don't, Carla. They don't. And there are some people who do, but a lot of people don't like Shayla. And I hate to say that. And, they think it's because she's a good actress. No. A lot of people don't like her personality. And I think that's why she would not make it in the industry. That's why she's popular on the skits. But if she was to go in the industry, Shayla would not make it. Mm-mm. And Wayne, you can sit there and call her savage and this and that. I know, everybody around her knows she would not make it in the industry. She will not. Let's just call a duck, a buck, and a hook, a hook. And she a hook. Why wasn't Iman in attendance? And where was Dalen? I love those three women. Me too, Pat Dyer, my member. I don't know where Dalen was. I love Shayla. But what's the name was there? Now, Dalen be doing his podcast too. And Dalen's wife has been sick, around Christmas. I think she had gastric surgery. She had it's called twisted gut, so they had to go untangle. So he might be just kind of spending time with her and letting her rest up, because that type of surgery, it really does take a while for you to heal. I love Shayla crashing out on these skits perfectly, and Anthony finally seeing the real Shayla, and now Iman finally seeing the real Shayla. But the thing with Iman, he plays into it, and you don't play into women like that. You just don't. That's how people get hurt. That's how people get unalived. You only with Shayla because she got that yes ma'am. You're not with Shayla for anything else other than sex. Anybody can have the yes ma'am. And if a woman, all she good for is laying in the bed 3 and 4 times a day, then that would turn me out as a man. Because as a woman, I'm not laying up in no bed giving you my sex no 3 and 4 times a day. When I'm a businesswoman, I got things to do. I got kids to take care of. I'm not going to do that. Jocelyn Ridley, hey, past stupid. A lot of people don't like Shayla. That's why they always pair Shayla with bigger actors. Yeah. Even Iman and Delisha have a big fan base outside of the skits. They're using them and all their numbers. Right. That's why notice Shayla cannot act by herself with just Shayla and a friend. The numbers are not there. That's why they have to pair her with Anthony, with Amber. People don't see that. That's the only way she'll bring in the numbers. She has to be paired. Delicia, right, she has her own fan base. And it's bigger than Shayla's. So of course they got to pair her with her. Okay? Then lie and say Shayla is a star. Shayla is not no star of these skits. Skate Shayla's a whole of these skits, but she ain't the star of these skits. Okay? If she was a star when she is by herself, she could pull the numbers. Shayla can't pull the numbers by herself. It's a manipulation tactic they try to use to try to make us think Shayla's a star. I see no star quality in Shayla because I see no character advancement. Shayla's character is the same as it was when from day one. She has not matured as a character, and that's the writer's fault because they don't demand more from her. They like her being whorish and crashing out, and she likes it. That lets me know if you like that, you like to do that in real life. Where's your man? Dalen's about to find out the truth about Deja and Daniel. That boy is not his. She been telling every man she with that baby is his baby, and it ain't his. A lot of people don't like Shayla. She wouldn't make it as an actress. She has fans, but no, not enough to carry anything outside the skits. Right. Amber Anthony friends did no speeches, just the ops. That's what demons do. When is Mike going to find out about demon dump? Glenda, everybody been trying to tell Mike. Amber just told him if she would do that, that is not somebody you need to be with. But it went right over his head. Mike is so dumb, y'all. I just can't get over. I'm gonna tell you one thing. If I'm writing my skits, I'm never gonna write myself dumb. Never. I might write myself as being like lied to, and I believed it. And once I found the truth, I'm not gonna make excuses to go after that person. I will be a salvage on these skits. You hear me? If I wrote I will be a salvage. You would never want to lie to me. Hold on, y'all. Doggone it. I don't have my. I'm gonna have to. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me turn on my other light because my phone is going dead. Okay. What did the word? Oh, here we go. Mhm. All right. Where's the light? I was hoping this. I bought a new light stand and I absolutely love it. The only thing I don't like, it has this little plug thing. I wish it had a plug in that would go into the wall, and I didn't bring my other plug thing with me. And I have one in the car, but I'm not going out in that rain. So I hope y'all can see me. Mike short bus special. I think he is. Because there's no way in the world I would write. Mike is too grown and mature to play the character he's playing. It's weird. Actually, it's weird. Iman and Delisha have 3 million followers combined. Yeah. I think Delisha has like 1.75. Iman has over 2. Shayla don't have nowhere near that. I don't know, because notice how Wayne don't write himself stupid. So why would Mike write himself stupid? You know what I'm saying? Why would you write yourself stupid and you the star of your skits? You know, Mike, he was writing himself as being not letting nobody take advantage after him and Sonny got together. Now he's writing himself back slow, and that's not good. That's not good at all. Not at all. That is crazy. They lie and say Shayla is the star. Child, Shayla ain't no star. Shayla ain't nothing but the 304 of them skits, and just is dingy as a bat. Okay, but you know what? Trap Star, my member, of course Wayne would say that, because Wayne dingy too. So if he see a star in Shayla, then that goes to show you how his vision is. It's curved. Okay, yeah, you made these skits, but when you and Prince Tate was, you made them little skits, you was hilarious. But Wayne's character now is not funny in every scene. Everything don't need a comedian. Sometimes you need the truth, and not the truth is what you would do with money, what God would say you to do. And money don't buy everybody. A rich man barely gonna make it in heaven. Okay, he barely gonna make it by the eye of a needle. A camel would fit through that eye of a needle before a rich man. So you better start thinking about that. Okay, it's good to be rich in God, not in the world. Mike is almost 50, acting like he's 16. I know. That is crazy. That is crazy. Ain't no way I would write myself dumb like that. No way, no way, no way. I would not write myself going back to a woman. I would write myself fighting for Sonny's forgiveness, fighting for Sonny, our healing, going to counseling, showing what true Black men and women actually do after a loss. They don't run back to the streets and get the hoe of the streets, the crazy woman. But y'all writing dumb stuff. Y'all writing like y'all want to be 16 years old, and y'all got a mature audience, and we don't relate. It's a disconnect. So when you're writing, you got to consider the audience. We're in our 50s, 40s, late 30s, 60s, and we don't get it because we don't act that way. It's stupid. It's actually immature, and you got a mature audience. That's crazy to me. Wayne know better. He's jealous of Amber and Anthony and how popular they got him. I just saw a skit where Shayla and Dom was going back and forth. Oh, Shayla, that's going to be the one to get Dom. Oh, yeah. That's going to be the one to get Dom. Shayla going to expose everything when it comes to Dom. But, you know, they like Dom. They think we like Dom. They think because Dom get up on our skits. I have found myself skipping Dom. I don't like that. I think it's time for her little charades to come to an end. Hey, Marissa Jenkins, I think it's time for her charades to come to an end. It's time for something else. I want Rashad to just spill the beans and get it out the way. I want Greg to spill the beans and get it out the way. I want Mike to feel how low he is right now for falling for that girl, not believing his brother, not believing Amber, not believing Sonny, not believing everybody that told you this girl was nothing but a demon. And Jocelyn, I hope Sonny don't ever be a friend again. I'm telling you, Sonny needs to drop Jocelyn like a hot potato, because Jocelyn goes and tells Dom everything they talk about, that's not a friend. That's not a friend. Hey, LaShonda Allen, my member, Hope Mitchell, tell on Dom by the end of the night, I'm ready. I'm ready. Because I'm so ready, y'all, to see something different. I'm so ready to maybe see Amber pregnant. I'm so ready to see Anthony. He's going to get his karma, y'all. I'm sorry, but it's coming. I hate it. I know that him and Amber doing okay right now, but Amber is going to be strong in that business. That bistro is going to be banging. But he's finna get his karma. Shayla finna get his karma, and both of them together are going to get their karma. And I got a feeling it's got something to do with Kai. Angelina's gonna get her karma with Diesel. She gonna F around and find out about Diesel, because Diesel gonna stop taking this medicine. She gonna see that medication he takes, and she gonna second guess it. But they say they together in real life. I don't know. I thought it was her and Brody was married. I don't know. I wish she'd come on here and let me know. I gotta hit her up and do an interview with Miss Angelina. I like me some Angelina. I do, y'all. I like Angelina. Angelina be tripping me out. How she thinks she a dude? She somebody what? Like she a gangster. Oh, y'all hit that like button. It's 36 people in here. Hit the like button. I'm in here chilling in my she shed. Y'all can give to the channel. You can do $ Teresa Lindsay 12, super chat, super sticker. It's been 46 minutes in here, not one. My goal is 5. And I don't think that's hard. 5 people out of here. ADR, hey, thank you for your Cash App yesterday, ADR. Thank you so much. Tony's girlfriend told him not to invite his family to the baby shower. Man, you know that's not gonna happen. You know that's not gonna happen. And Bethany is on strike 3. So a lot of people saying that a lot of people are saying that what's her name? Jack y'all know who Larry's ex is doing too much. Y'all gotta understand, Larry X is not doing enough. Okay, Lynette. Larry's Lynette is not doing enough. And I'm gonna tell you why. I don't feel no way tired. No ways tired. No ways tired about what Bethany's going through. Because y'all got to go back to the beginning, how Bethany was and how she used to manipulate Larry to fight her battles. This man literally came up and got into a fist fight with Chase. And she lied on Chase. And Chase and this man got into it over a lie. She called Rolanda out her name. She called Natasha out her name. She got beat down by 2 black girls that she called dogs and strippers and hoes. She is a menace to society. She is a wrecking ball, okay? The reason why I say Lynette is not giving her what she needs, because this talk that she had with Jaden is because she heard Larry and Lynette talking about marriage and Jaden. And she went out there and she told Jaden what she wanted Jaden to hear, because she went behind Lynette's back and told Jaden, you know, you need to take your time and worry about this baby coming, and marriage can be last because that's a big step and this and that. That's why I think Lynette should whop her upside the head, because this woman did that on purpose. Not only did she do that on purpose, what she did was running out of there like she having a damn fit, crying over a baby that she was never pregnant with. And if Larry followed that mess up, I got a feeling that skit is going to be done, because a lot of people are tired. They are tired of Larry and Bethany and him backing that foolishness up. The reason why I say what I say is Bethany is a manipulator. Bethany has been manipulating since she was probably could talk. And the reason why I say that is she's very good at making some people feel for her. I don't feel no ways tired because I see the manipulation. She would take a beautiful moment, and because nobody is listening and talking to her, she would turn that joke around and make it about her and take it from the person that um is the moment is for. She has no social cues. She has no social boundaries. She is weird. She is toxic. She is mental in these skits. And I think it's just crazy. She was mad because Kaylee didn't let her touch her belly. And then when she found out that Lynette could touch the baby belly and Brooke can touch the baby belly and Jaden come and rub in the belly, she got pissed and ran out crying. That wasn't because you had a miscarriage. You never had a miscarriage. And Larry knows you didn't have a miscarriage. That's going to come out on y'all. Because guess who's gonna find out? Brooke. Brooke gonna tell her daddy, well, when did she have a miscarriage? Did you ever see the pregnancy test? Did you ever go to the doctor? Did you? No, she just told me. Then why? How you know she was really pregnant? She was mad. That's right, LaShonda Alice. She was mad because she didn't get to touch the belly. Had nothing to do with a miscarriage. I think she was until Kylie went into labor. Jasmine called Arby at TT house and he asked TT, can he stay there? And she told Arby he can pay for $10,000 a month. Ooh, child. Arby ain't even got $10,000 a month. Arby is broke. So do y'all think Arby and Jasmine's back for some karma? I do. I do. Hey, Lionel, friend is going to take all Ant-Man's money. Yep. I do think so. I think this is what I see happening. I see Amber, Rolanda, and Natasha getting along. But Natasha is going to find that money. And Amber is going to help her. I told y'all it needs to be another lawyer that's cutthroat, that can dig into stuff, and Kendrick going to help find it. I'm telling y'all, clock it, clock that T, because I'm telling y'all, okay? Hey, Linda Gamble, my mod. Linda says, let's get 5 cash out super stickers during this live, please, and thank you. Thank you, Linda Gamble. Bethany's mother told Brooke that Bethany has been lied her whole life. Yeah, and her brother said Bethany couldn't even have kids. So how was she pregnant? Come on now, Bethany. That's all it was. She was mad. She was mad because Kaylee told her she didn't invite her to touch her belly. Her own mama, Kaylee's own mama didn't even touch her belly. And they was all laughing, having a good time. And she ruined it for that girl. She ruined it. And it's awful. That's terrible. We hadn't seen Jasmine since I don't know when. Right. Then threw RB Karma out of nowhere to avoid doing the Shayla Karma with Iman. Mm-hmm. Yep. And everybody is sitting here waiting. When is Shayla gonna get her karma, Wayne? When? We want to know. We've been waiting and waiting for 3 years, and we ain't seen it yet. If you think her letting Anthony go back to the wife that his wife is, that's his wife. That's not karma. Karma is Shayla got to feel what Amber felt. Let me say it again. Shayla got to feel what Amber felt in order for her to change, but she's not going to change. Shayla is a mental case. Shayla got mental problems. And y'all feeding into this mental stuff, but y'all making a joke out of it. It's not funny. Wayne got them men on the skit looking weak, like Tyler Perry, honey. Wayne act like he don't want nobody to have them men. Tyler Perry always play men looking weak and making men look bad, so women, women wouldn't want them. You know why? Because he want them. In my opinion, allegedly. I can't stand Larry and Bethany. Both of them need to go home. Yes. Larry can't even talk to Bethany. He can't even put his foot down. But when it comes to Shara, he can chicken neck and buck eye at her. But he can't do that to Bethany. Come on. That woman been manipulating Bethany. Bethany been manipulating Larry ever since. And Lynette seen it. Lynette said she might do that to you and Brooke, but she don't do this here. This is my son. Amen. Tell it, clock it, because I don't care if my son is grown. You are not going to talk to my son any kind of way. I had to tell that little demon ex of his, child. From day one, right? Y'all, I'm just chilling. It's a rainy day. I love it. But anyway, you guys, I will be back later on. I am going to try to go to work tomorrow. I really am. Even though she doesn't want me to go, but I'm going. Yeah, I agree, Pat Dyer, because let me Chase, Dalen, Mike, and Ant-Man are the weakest men ever live, right, Glenda? I'm glad Jaden took up for Brooke because Larry didn't. He sure didn't. He didn't. Brooke got more sense than Larry and Bethany put together. And that's a darn shame when a teenager is smarter than both of them. And she's not a child. She has an opinion. She's 17, about to be 18 years old. Okay? She is a young woman. And when she can go stay with her mama, ain't nothing they can do about it. Nothing. And I kind of hope Brooke goes stay with Shara. I really do. And then you know what? Then that money is going to be warranted. He's going to have to give her $1,000 a month. I hope Brooke moves with her mom. Me too. Brooke needs to be with her mama. I think Brooke needs to be with her mom. She loves her dad, but she needs to be with her mom. She really does. And let Larry deal with Bethany all by himself. Come home, be home with her 24 hours a day. Go ahead. So anyway, you guys, I am going to end the live. I will be back probably later on. I gotta email my doctor right quick. And I hope you guys have a great day. And I will see you guys tonight. Bye, y'all.